Hello, hello, hello. An impromptu Friday evening stream. I had some time free, so I thought it was a nice idea to do a little bit of streaming. My cat brothers are out too, or maybe we'll be on stream. Being devious, one is behind me now, Beller. So there might be meowing in the background. So we finished that Mothership DLC last Sunday or Monday. Took way too long. Oh, let's get the death claw now, because I think we can use it.
I had hoped you'd return. What now? If there is one thing I've learned, it's patience. I can wait.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily bringing fogs. Let's go to Megaton, because I want to know if I can get a... Where's Megaton again? Should be here. Want to know if I can get a...
I wish there were more people like you in the world. I
a
want you to
bobblehead
have
for
this.
luck, because apparently we
helps
need
keep
one
you
more
safe.
luck.
Sir,
One luck means that we can use the or get the mysterious stranger perk.
I serve you, master.
Gotcha! Three dog here. How's everyone doing? And here's me with the news.
Let's see.
Our wasteland might be a
Someplace
friggin'
here.
mess, hence the name. But this one person we've come to know as a symbol of order, and he's been busy. The master of adventure himself,
Arlington Cemetery
that rough and
North.
tumble lad from Vault 101, has really
In the
outdone
Arlington
himself
house
this
in the
time.
center of the cemetery on a
The kid is
shelf in the
recovering one of
basement.
this country's most important historical artifacts, the Declaration of Independence. Huzzah! The time
How
of
may I
British
serve you,
oppression is
master?
Let's see if we
finally
can heal
over.
ourselves.
Now we can finally turn our attention to the super mutants, raiders, and rad scorpions. Until next time, this is Three Dog, Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy.
Yeah, that way. Maybe I should have dropped off some stuff. And then over here anyway. Let's go back.
And now, some music.
I hope things are going well.
Oh crap, I didn't want to. Up 35, 31. Someone wants attention. Just give me a moment. What is it? Run away. As you can see, Loga's not impressed. I think he misses my wife for calling out for her. Let's see. Once again, pulse mice. You can drop off here. Probably won't use it. Use pulse mines that much. And just use the grenades. Belder. Oh. My apologies. Yeah, that's it.
With you today, sir?
Arlington Cemetery. Don't know what Arlington is. I even don't know. Have I been to Arlington? There's a library, so I assume the cemetery will be close to here. There's a location I haven't discovered here, so oh crap, is that the Enclave? Oh, that's right, I need to repair these. Oh. Right into my jiggers. That went well. That'll do it. It's good to know I can just take out further birds. Don't think they even exited the helicopter or the further bird. Doesn't appear to be the case. Let's take care of that raider here. Let's redo that, because that's stupid of me. Oh crap, saw that too late. Well, fortified here. Guess they don't want visitors. Nothing here. Apparently I picked up a combat shotgun. Don't need that. Awful fortified. A raider hideout. I guess the raider got blown up by that fruity bird explosion. I thought you could also repair it, those benches, but maybe that was a different. Yeah, maybe that was Fallout 4 or something, I can't remember. Dirty water. Yes, the raider is blown up. Actually surprised about that. That's quite an explosion apparently. We want that, we want that. Oops. Right. Guess we'll invest into big guns. And everything else that interests me is maxed out. So. Um, when you take the no weakness perk, all special stats that are less than 5. That's quite nice. Let's go to. Wait, do I have any perks that are less than that? Guess it's also the most interesting to take now. Action boy. Let's go with that one. I guess strength went up. Quickly check something here. Okay. Wait, I'm blown all the way here. The reason why I took that Magnum is because we can now repair it. That way. Today probably will not be too long of a stream. Maybe 2 hours, 2-3 hours. Excuse me. Let's... Is it this building? There's also something in the west that let's see. What we explored all of this site. I guess it's here. Alexandria Arms. Oh, that's a huge red scorpion. Didn't even... Thought it was a dead ant.
Super Mutant Overlord.
Need alien beam. Still a bit surprised that they took out that Brotherhood soldier there. Can I even access this part? Doesn't really show on the map, so let's go back. See what's in the west. Beep 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 beep. Auto walk on. Someone there. Guess it's a raider. Oh, there's raiders there. Don't run, you cowards. Came at me with a lead pipe.
Just like a little bitch. I'm gonna tear you up.
Jesus.
Tear him apart. I'm gonna mount you on my fucking wall. The hell with
Jesus, man. Language. I'll teach him. Okay. That's so tough now, huh? Without just rocket launcher. Where are you? Plunge. Nope. I think we can drop that. Can drop that. Pre-war money too. Don't know what this is, but I guess we can sell it. I thought that was ammo. Apparently it's something else. Huh. Want that. Spoil bits. Crispy even. We also picked up a combat shotgun. A terrible shotgun. Ammunition.
When you turn up,
Is that? Yeah, there's a. I guess he's up here on the overpass. Let's hack this for some extra XP. Oh, there's only one word left. It's not really necessary to look for more dots. We already shot it, so it's a bit useless anyway. Can we repair that silenced gun? Oh yeah, that's good to know. Small ruin book. Right, then it's off to that part. There's 2 undiscovered locations here. This is a metro station. Flooded metro. Then a bit further up. There's another one. 2 even, that's good. Let's read that I wonder what the sneak our sneak is now, because if that's it's 100, and I wonder if we use this if it's 102. Probably not. No. So it actually caps at 100. Okay, let's do a save because I haven't done it for a while, and it's either Mercs or I think it's Mercs. Oh. Yeah, concentrate on that. How weird that they... What the hell are they doing? I think he's dead. He is not. That's interesting. And the fizz. Can I bring that? Where's the other one? Where is the other one? The Smirks are really doing a bad job of capturing or killing me. They've been after me for a while now, and none of them actually killed me. Is that a raider? It is a raider. Shooting the solid. Let's do Aw. That is sad. Sweetie, listen, I just can't wait any longer. I'm sending this letter via courier, and I'm begging you to respond as soon as possible. Why should we wait any longer? Forget our parents. Every day I sit here and watch my brother Kevin wither away from radiation sickness. Am I next? I don't want to waste another second of my life. Let's just get married and make a future for ourselves. Megaton, Vivid City, maybe even Tenpenny Tower, who knows? When I'm with you, I feel like I can do anything. So marry me, you fool. Love blooms in the wasteland. It's another enemy here. Guess I'm just hitting cinder blocks. The concrete blocks. I think cinder blocks are something different. So discovered the Nuka-Cola factory, and I assume that's the Nuka-Cola factory. Might have to close my curtains because it's getting a bit hard for me to see. Let me do that quickly. That's better. It also makes my webcam less blown out. Yeah, I really need to invest in a better webcam. This one is fine for online meetings and stuff, but I feel like I could do better for streams. Some a webcam with some proper settings you can do. But I have a few options in mind, so that's just working towards that. At least my audio is good, I think. To me, that's always the more important thing. Audio goes over video quality, especially in webcam quality. There's people here. Oh, that's Brotherhood. Andale. Outcast, Sentry Bot. Oh, these are the outcasts.
No time to talk to your type, local.
Hey, local, shouldn't you be banging rocks together or something?
Jesus, okay. They're the condescending type. That's great. Is this their base then?
Hello there, fella. Good to meet you. Name's Smith, Jack Smith. Welcome to Andale, the best little town in Virginia.
Virginia.
Not here, not in Andale, no, sir. The great Commonwealth of Virginia is alive and well. In fact, we just voted ourselves a new governor.
Oh.
The adults walked right on down to the polling location and dropped ballots into the box. How do you think it works? Yes, sir, it's every American's civic duty to cast his vote for his favorite Republican candidate. Am I right? Yes, sir, democracy is God's best gift, right after family, of course. Now, my vote is my business and no one else's. But I'll tell you one thing, we didn't vote for any beatnik liberal commies, that's for sure.
How topical.
And it's good to meet you, too. Feel free to stay in Andale as long as you like. Heck, stop by the house for dinner sometime if you'd like. Just let Linda know beforehand so she can make enough for 4. I hope to see you there. So, did you need anything else? I work to feed my family just like every red-blooded American man should. Why, a man that can't keep his family fed isn't any kind of man at all. No, sir. Andale, greatest place there is. We win Town of the Year every year. We've got no end of food and no troubles at all. Yep, there's no better place to raise a family.
Sure.
Well, hello. Welcome to Andale, winner of the Best Town in the USA contest. Well, I don't right know. But we're the best one. Isn't that what matters? I mean, we're the winners. Us. Not Springfield. Not Rockville. Us. So like I was saying, welcome to Andale. What can the Smith family do for you? It's the best little town there is. We don't have a care in the world here. I mean, honestly, what more do you need to know? Come on back to our home anytime.
Quickly. I forgot to put my Blue Sky account on live. Let's do that quickly. So I guess we ended up in Trumpville. There's a basement here and I don't trust that. What was that sound? Oh. Surprised that I lost karma because of this, because I think this should have been brought to light. This is horrible. No wonder they don't grow hungry here. Hope it didn't impact my... It's very good. Let's not eat the meat here, in case they want me to stay over for dinner. There's a key to the basement. Where did they go?
Hey there, stranger. I've got something that I want to talk to you about. I couldn't help but notice that you're poking around in my basement. So, be honest now, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Let's go with
You're right, it sure would have. You know, you're a breath of fresh air. Every time someone discovers our little secret, we have to hear about it. It's always, oh, how can you do this? Or, you're such terrible people, or please not me, I have a kid in Rivet City. Well, I have kids too. Family first, that's the way it works in Andale, from the day that the first 4 families decided to stay here. You're not bad, stranger. Stop on by any time and ask Linda for one of her special meat pies.
Yeah, we're not doing meat pies.
You should really stop by for dinner sometime.
No.
Well, hi there. Welcome to Andale. I'm Willie Wilson, though folks just call me Bill. Is there anything I can do for you? I feed my family and I love my wife and daughter. What else more is there to life, stranger? Family first. And any man who says anything different is saying something wrong. And you should hit that man with a stick. Why, it's a place to settle down and raise a family. Of course, we don't just let anyone in here. The Homeowners Association is very clear on that. Besides, there's no room. As amazing as Andale is it any wonder that all the houses would be full of happy families?
Why, hello there. I heard there was someone new coming. How can our little family help you? Are you joking? It's fantastic here. The best town in the USA. Has been for, why, it's been so many years running that I've lost count. Oh, well, no one ever asks me my opinion about anything, but I love it here. We'll see you again, won't we?
I'm not entirely sure about that. Some more undiscovered locations here. Yaguai. get as far away from Andale as possible. I don't want to end up in a meat pie. More raider? Oh. Oh, I actually hit her. That was unexpected. Oh crap. A lot of mines here. Let's repair that. There's one enemy left. Oh, it's a Dauk. Let's check this undiscovered location. And then I'll head up north because we need to go north. Arlington is up north apparently. Get a quick check at the map. Maybe I should just walk around. Oh, hello. Teach you. Burn. What did I just discover? Cliffside Cavern. But we need to go. This. Arlington Library, the Citadel. I think it should be somewhere around here. Let's see. Yeah, it's either near. Did I? Okay, we need to go here, I guess.
Over here.
Let me guess. Oh. straight in the face. Still survives. It's time to heal. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I do. I thought I didn't have any stim packs.
What?
Look at all the parts it flies at. He applied the same tactic as I did. Why is there a look weird? Let's just drop the assault rifle and repair that. Let's switch back to the scope Magnum. I like using that one. It's not my strongest or the weapon that does the most damage, but it's not that bad either. I think we have to walk around this collapsed building. Maybe up the ramp here and to the right. Maybe we've been here before. There's enemies nearby.
Who's out there?
Where are they?
Cut the shit. Who is that?
Maybe down here? It has to be.
Out there.
That.
Okay, cut the shit. Who You got what you deserve,
Is that?
dumbass.
Let me quickly check a map for Fallout. Let's see if we can find Arlington. Arlington Cemetery. Look like it's somewhere here. But how do we... Can we go into the flooded metro? Did it say? Chain gate to Arlington. Off to a good start here. Sneak attack. Better believe it. Only 3 bullets. I think we have actually are now in where we should be. No mercs. It's new. I think so. Nickel coal. Blammo. I think he's dead. Sexy sleepwear. I guess we need to go to that house. Big booger sides. That's what really matters. But I think science is also maxed out. There he is. The inscription on the base reads, "There's only one way to give 110%. Your luck has been permanently increased by 1. Nice. That means we finally get the Mysterious Stranger perk. And we level. Looks creepy. It's also way too silent here. Like someone is about to jump us. But I also think that there's no one living here because none of this stuff is it's not stealing when I take this stuff, so it doesn't belong to anyone. There's also no one here. Let's press button. Let's see. Let's go with local flavor. Is there a radio?
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner.
All peace-loving peoples must join together to stop the war of aggression being waged by the Wall Street Gang.
Why do you continue to send your boys to die for your capitalist masters?
Do you think your readers will keep you safe if the bombs fall? You will die while the Wall Street gang and their hangers-on live like kings and...
This is a high-priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
We already know about Galaxy News Radio. Turn it off. Let's fast travel to the riverboat landing. So this is weird. Why does this happen?
Please, find my daughter.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested? You look like a man who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because you'll find more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're not man enough. Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all! Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course. And sorry, but I don't do group trips. If you want to see Point Lookout, you'll have to leave your friend here. You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler. Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course. Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble. Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
It reminds me a bit of Quint and Jaws.
Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time. And sorry, but I don't do group trips.
Yeah,
if you
already
want to see
said
Point
that.
Lookout, you'll have to leave your friend here.
I don't have a friend. I'm a lonely loner.
Good travels to you.
So we go into Wait, what did we buy? Didn't we buy a boat ticket? Or did I? I'm stupid.
Happy to oblige.
How did I? Okay. Oh, I pressed X. I thought I bought it already.
Good trap.
Fox has returned to the Museum of History. I guess Fox was still following us then. It's an interesting loading screen. How well was I over encumbered?
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in. Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that. Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient? And I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though. Good travels to you.
Right. Yaguai. Oh, it's more rats. I can handle those. There's a lot of undiscovered points here. The Homestead Motel. Wonder if there's a door in. Storm door to room 1K. Kinda doubting that I ever played this DLC before. This looks horrible. Don't you? Okay. Pint-sized slasher mask. Yeah, I don't need extra melee points. I don't know why, for some reason it reminds me of Silent Hill. Because of Homecoming, or what's that one? Truck driver with Travis? The PSP one? Confederate hat. It's like a deal gone wrong here. Welcome to USA, Dr. Yang. Audio saved to user device. Beginning transcription. Is that, let's see if we can...
I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house in Point Lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental
had a really
lockers on
good
the
mic.
boardwalk near the motel. You will be provided with the password you'll need to access your mission debriefing. The agreed-upon payment will be paid upon extraction. Hayun, Agent Zhang.
I guess it's some sort of precursor to Anchorage. An invasion that won't happen there. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. That emote, oh. Oh boy. Guess you girls should stick to carrots. What was that? Recovered a dead Chinese spy's mission debriefing from a locker in Point Lookout. But we did find the key. The sneeze coming up again. Bulletin. Attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang, suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Zhang may be operating under an alias and or disguise. You are required to report any suspicious persons or behavior to Lieutenant Crumfold, DIA, at the USA Naval Office located at 1811 St. Mary's Branch. Seagulls. That sounds actually like a good idea. We have seagulls here already, so I don't need final to scare people away. But hey, if it helps, get people out of the door.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's
Empanada?
House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago. I knew that's why you came to me.
Maybe she has something nice to... wear. Power armor might actually be good to repair. Oh, we can just repair with her. Maybe she can repair my power armor.
Take the greatest of care in the world, young traveler.
Oh, audio is screwy again. Let's do a quick save. Oh gee, okay. It's stuck behind a door. Check something here. Stuff we can definitely use. Let's take a mini nuke. Perfectly fine with walking around with that in our pocket. Field report, Yang capture transfer. Local community informants provided intelligence leading to the capture and arrest of priority person of interest, Wan Yang, aka Five Claw Dragon. Yang is on file with DIA as a Chinese intelligence field agent, operating within America and Canada over the past decade. Yang has been transferred to the Turtle Dove detention camp for interrogation. Our office has so far declined comments to press and diplomats. Please have DoD relations advised regarding a public statement. And there was a public release. Attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang, suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be under... I think we already read it on the wanted poster. She's been transferred. Yeah, I can't remember if I played Pit. I think initially I bought this on Xbox, and a friend of mine borrowed me the DLC disc he got with his Game of the Year edition, and you could just install it with yours. And I think I installed all of the DLC, but at one point I needed to make, or yeah, create some space on my Xbox, and I think, oh crap, I think I removed the DLC and never got around to play those, like the Pit and this one. I think I did the Anchorage one, and the Mothership definitely. So yeah, I'm not. I'll see how it is. But I assume the quality is, you know, not as good as the main game. What was overhyped about the Pit? Like content in general, or? A lot of these lines here. I think Mothership was just a tad too long within the ship itself. It's not that interesting of a locale after like a few hours. It's all the same. And then you got those annoying shielded enemies. Oh, it's a, yeah, okay. It's a bad Mad Max attempt. Yeah, I'm curious to see. I really can't remember if I played that one. And I'm surprised it's a bad attempt then, because Fallout 1 was heavily inspired by Mad Max. And I know it's a different developer, but still you would assume that they would try to do a good job at it. What didn't you like about the Mothership DLC?
go to the bank and use the password Xin Wang. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
Be safe. I'll do a quick reload of the game. I hope sync doesn't take too long, because otherwise we can't launch the game. There we go. Okay, that's a shame. But I understand that it really, if it's buggy and if you get stuck a lot. I mean, that's a problem in this game in general. I feel that sometimes you get stuck in places that you really shouldn't be stuck in. Or did you get stuck, as in progress-wise? But it's a shame if that ruins the experience of a DLC that way, especially if you like the setting. It got a bit too. It got old to me a bit too fast, I think. I just expected more variety. But then again, how much can you do in a spaceship? There's limited room for variety there, I guess. Let's see. That's interesting. Smuggler. That's actually that would have been nice. That's actually a really good, interesting thing. Do I have my sniper rifle with me? Guess not. That cram? Yeah, probing NPCs would have been fun, I guess. Getting yeah, you really have some you could go very creative with the dialogues that would come from that. Let's see, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, it's maybe you should have been on the writing team. Because those are some very interesting ideas. But again, I assume that they would have thought of that themselves as well.
The audio password for my box is nevermore.
Maybe they even tried it, but yeah, didn't work within the constraints of the game. Or just didn't work out in general. Because there's also a lot of time pressure with stuff like DLCs.
Welcome to Bincom.
Bincom.
Secure teller. Vocal authorization requested. Processing. Processing. Password verified. Voice ID mismatch. Access denied. User voice unauthorized. Access denied.
So I need some sort of way to replicate her voice. In compliance with our parent company, Isla Negra Holdings, we are installing a new security system for our safety deposit customers. In addition to conventional tumbler locks, the new system will offer keyless voice recognition lock alternative. Tellers are asked to encourage both existing and new safety deposit customers to sign up for this new service. All tellers are reminded to be on the lookout for any customers attempting to exchange foreign currency. Civil Defense has asked us to be especially vigilant of customers possessing Chinese yuan notes. Should you encounter such a customer, trigger the silent alarm and attempt to delay the customer without arousing their suspicion. Several large sum wires transfers today. We need to notify the vets in the AM. You'll need to replenish large bills. The payday is coming up. Another complaint about the voice-activated locks in the safety deposit room. Dorothy came in to fetch Burns' will, and we couldn't get the box open because his voice was the only one configured for authorization. I figure it's a long shot, but I told Dorothy to go home and see if she has any holotapes or such of Burn talking. We might get lucky and fool the lock into opening if we play it back in there. Oh, I guess we just have to play it. We stand here and do.
The audio password for my box
Welcome
is
to
Nevermore.
Bincom. Secure teller. Vocal processing. Password. Access denied. Processing. Voice ID confirmed.
Oh, I was
Access
too.
granted.
I was impatient. So. Wait.
Welcome to Bincom.
Bincom.
Password. Access denied.
Wait, isn't this the... Am I just looking at the wrong box? Stored line. And a garden, no.
The audio password for my box is Nevermore.
What? There's an axe. Oh. Give up that one. $12.07. So it is. Oh, $11.91. This is 12.07, but where is 11.91? Maybe. More boxes here. You can go that way.
Welcome to processing. Processing. Voice access denied.
There's 11. Oh, it's... But that's it?
Go to the bank and use the password
Processing.
Xin Weng.
Oh,
Processing.
The software is configured
Voice
to recognize
ID
only
confirmed.
our voices.
Access granted.
Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Yang.
Okay. Do a quick save and I'll get some new water. Be right back. Right. Let's see, where are we heading? The area is quite big, it seems. But it would be smaller. It's weird how you can't have a companion here. Oh, I forgot my water. I'll be right back. Got to carbonate my water again. It's a good thing I didn't get attacked by anything. Arkandale Cathedral this way. That's creepy. Reminds me a bit of Iceland with their geysers and everything. Hot springs. Yeast. It's a creeper. Creeper skeeter. A tractor. Of course I'm hitting the tires. Oh jeez. Rare. Get him, Skeeter. Cletus. Could be. I think I forgot to save when I got out. Oh. Where did the other go? Oh, they're there. Arr. Oh, he has a gun? You guys are tougher than they look. This one.
I'm gonna take my time with you.
No. Of course, he has a harmonica on him. Where's he tracker? Blah. Bleh. Of course he has human flesh on him. Get a bit of a bit more long range weapon. Caution, there's Scrapper. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Let's just ignore that. Okay. Brr. This is not good. Jesus, what's happening? There's a car in the water, apparently. And of course, I'm addicted now. Brawler. Like I'm murdering a family. Brr. Oh, that's stupid of me. Let's go with his integrator. Of course, I hit a tree. Guess we're going in. There's no one here. The old moonshine still has several loose fittings and some corrosion, but could be repaired with sufficient skill. Guess we're enabling them now. Oh, hello.
You ain't have the look of a local, son. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
I think she had some moonshine in her.
Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head. Now that is just an awfully rude thing to say, sweetie.
Rude.
Well, oh, fine.
Going the
maybe
Dutch
you're no
way,
hog's
being
fool, but
direct
I
about
reckon
it.
we both come out better if you can help me cook up some tonic. Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten the deal with 300 caps. Tell you what, have a bit. This is left over from an old batch, but should be a swig or two there. More than enough to loosen you up, I'll wager. This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details. There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batteries for that extra little kick. Punga fruit, and lots of it. The stuff those loonies make at the church is best. 10 of those will do, but might cost you. Wild fruit will do the trick, but you'll need twice as much of it. I thought you'd never ask.
Okay.
Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you? I reckon you've got a deal, sweetie, but I better notice a difference in the tonic. Thanks for mending the still, sweetie. For this fee, the tonic had better taste like honey, though. Why, I'm just folk. What more is there? Here, I thought you were a quick one. Look, sweetie, I reckon you'd have shot me as soon as you walked in here if you weren't a kind soul. Or at least an enterprising type. Things aren't wonderful, but I reckon it's hard all around. My family's lived hereabouts since, well before the war, and I reckon we'll be here a long time yet. That old thing's been in my family for years and years. Well before the bombs, there was a time folks couldn't get no tonic by law, and my family did okay helping them get what they needed. I thought, don't be a
We need to collect the yeast we saw before. This is to call it again. There's yeast. Interesting that you can do that. Swamp pool. Stop. Punch. It's too late. So apparently there should be a church around here somewhere as well. Maybe we should just go to the north. Your intelligence goes down. That's let's throw some frags at them. Wow. Throw it all the way. That's two of them, great. I think Bacon made a bit of a mistake here. Let's use this out. Jesus. For some reason I see I'm targeting a feral ghoul. Is that that one? Let's change tactics here. Wait, I got pulse grenades, I think. 38 pulse grenades. Oh. Oh, I don't have any ammo for that, of course. Oh shit. Wait. Seems to be crippled. Jesus. Guys. Switch to disintegrator, because why not? Click save. How many are there? The breeding grounds for ghouls. Come on. Thank you. There. Blip. There's 3 bottle caps on him. There's the stim pack. Right away. It was unfortunate. Fuck off. What is it with all these ghouls here? Guess we'll find out when we go in. See if there's anything here. Ammo. Assault rifle ammo and some other ammo. Look like barracks. Let's go in this. Administration house. Let's bring all the yeast we find now, because apparently we need it. A lot of yeast. Come on. No? Federal agencies have added a new person of interest to our watch list. Dr. Yang is a Chinese national defector. Naturalization agents in Norfolk processed his defection after jumping over from a merchant ship he was stowed away on. Zhang was apparently in communication with a U.S. naval intelligence contact for some months prior. He's reportedly broken an immunity deal in exchange for his help recovering intelligence from the downed submarine off of our coast. Zhang stayed in room 1D at the Homestead Motel, the Boardwalk. We're explicitly forbidden from issuing a search warrant against this location, but are authorized to monitor his activities in public. John Doe, submariner. Hunter spent another session in the interrogation room B with a surviving crew member from the Chinese spy sub Navy is attempting to recovery on. This guy is demonstrating extraordinary fortitude for a relatively low-ranking grunt. Can't say the Chinese don't make good soldiers out of their boys. I'm sure this one would have gone the same way as his skipper if the cyanide capsule in his molar hadn't been a dud. Hunter requested Method B into interrogation clearance. So I'm putting through to Quantico for that in the morning. Wen Yang. Yang succumbed under Method D interrogation during the afternoon. Medical examiner called in and verified cause of death as natural for the records. Dirty business. She filed away in the morgue downstairs for now. She's filed away in the morgue downstairs now. Locker TD0181. We're running out of space down there. May need to do a disposal early this quarter. Escape routes. Benner observed suspicious activity after the lights out yesterday. Prisoners apparently snuck into the morgue overnight. He had the good sense not to apprehend them before reporting the event. We've known for some time about a septic runoff access point in the basement, which would be a good candidate for escapees. The runoff flows southwest of the camp about a quarter of a mile or so. We'll keep a low profile about this and post guards in the area. They could make their break at any night. Meanwhile, I'll try and find an excuse to send somebody down there and check it out without arousing suspicion. I'd rather catch them in the act. Local community informants provide intelligence leading to the... we already read that before. We read that too. Suspected James operative's previous incarceration in 2062 in Canada, suspected in connection with Niagara sabotage. Yang escaped custody during the transport to Albany, New York. Intelligence reports of Chinese activity in Maryland prompted local search efforts, which yielded an anonymous tip leading to Yang's capture and transfer to Turtle Dove detention camp. Demonstrates remarkable resistance to interrogation but yielded classified, connecting the Chinese intelligence community to classified. Admin notice, okay. Oh, oops. So just take the lockdown. That was easy. Buff out. Bring on the stealth, boys. Yeah, boys. Yeah. It's funny you mention it. I was looking into those Twitch stories and see what it was about, because maybe I should do them too, and then I came across yours. And I had to laugh. It was a great one. So you're still at it, I guess? I think it's silly, and I really don't know, maybe because I haven't tried yet, but how much people will actually watch it. I mean, I have low viewership anyway, but... Yeah. I was just thinking about something I might do with Kai back there, but I'll have to think about that. Just maybe something silly. You actually inspired me to do something silly with it and see what happens. I'd rather have fun with it than being it very forced. Let's see if we can find out more yeast. Yeah, I probably will. Thank you for the encouragement. Oh, we needed fission batteries too. That's right. Just happy that ammo doesn't take up or waste nothing in this game. Got some proper guns and stuff here. And then a bit too much. Drop that one. Maybe I should have dropped off some more stuff back in Megaton. I don't want to get hooked on buff out either. Might have to drop those two. Maybe I should drop this one. Finance clipboard, why did I pick that up? And drop the lunch boxes. Yeah, let's drop these two because I'm not using those. Surgical tubing. Sometimes I wonder how this stuff ends up in my inventory. These don't weigh anything, right? No. Scrap metal we want to sell. Let's use some buff out and get rid of some stuff for that moon shedding. Does the yeast weigh anything? Oh, it weighs a lot. Figures. Then we definitely need to get rid of it. Where's that house again? Here. Playing this kind of makes me want to play Oblivion too. Maybe I should do Oblivion after running through all of the Fallout games. Just Oblivion. Not Skyrim. I like Skyrim, but yeah, just want to do... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the remake?
Finding your way around, sweetie?
I haven't
Well, if it
played the
ain't my
remake.
favorite out-of-towner.
Have you, and is it fun, or
We need to gather
is it
up
as
the ingredients.
glitchy and cookie as the original Oblivion?
I see. Thank you kindly for these. We need to gather up the ingredients. You best keep this one to yourself, sweetie. The family tonic gets real kick from our secret ingredient. We need just a little bit of battery acid. Oh, don't look like that now. You reckon
Oh,
I'd
it's
be around to
demanding.
tell you about it if it weren't safe enough? Bring
Huh.
me 6 fission batteries and I'll scrape them into the mix.
Well, I assume that it would run on my computer, but might have to look into
Yeah,
that then.
10 from the growers at the cathedral or 20 wild ones. You best...
Why did you ask me for a battery if you
I
don't
thought-
want it? Let's drop that shit here then. Yeast. Keep your yeast too. And mission battery. Those are fucking heavy. Or maybe I should get the Oblivion remake then. Also depends a bit on if I can get a nice deal on it. Probably. Okay, at least we have some inventory room again. Okay, we've been to this part. Oh, I guess the prison is not in this building then. Around the corner? No, it's here. There are enemies about. Bonza. Guess she turned into a ghoul. I don't like ghouls. They're spooky. She's here. You found what's left of Agent Yang. And yeah, I do want to play Dishonored again. Prey, is that the, you mean like the recent one? It's like a couple of years old? Not that one from the 2000s you mean, I guess. But I really do like to play Dishonored again. Maybe I should do that. There's too much, the newest. I think I started it, but for whatever reason, maybe I just started too many games at once and it's like I need to finish stuff first before I continue with this. But I heard good things about it, so I definitely will be playing that. But Dishonored 1 and 2 I definitely want to play again too. I really like Dishonored 1. You found what's left of Agent Yang. Inspecting the remains closely, you discovered a false molar tooth. There's a microfilm within that must contain the self-destruct codes for the Chinese submarine. Of course, you want to self-destruct codes. I also want to find out what's making that sound. You want to run away? Septic tunnel exit. So this is the escape route they were talking about, I think. Let's see where this leads to. Okay. It's just fast travel. next stream we'll do a bit more exploring of the area. Part reminds me a bit of the DLC in Fallout 4 when you go to a harbor town as well. But it's a bit like Cthulhu mythos-like enemies there. Okay, I guess we need to go that way. Not forget to save. I wonder if I can repair this gun. Or I have someone else have to repair it for me. I don't want to go back to the mothership. Don't want to get ahead either. Guess we need to swim there. Let's do a save before we jump in. Maybe some. It must be awful swimming in a power suit. That can be nice. Yeah, blowing up Megaton is nice. I think I forgot to get some air. Yeah, I was friendly this time on this playthrough. I kept it. But it's fun that you have the option to actually blow it up. You can even sleep here. It's Power fist. Oop. Better still, boy. Classified directives, Chinese naval commands. Mission parameters, routine patrol observation. Vessel SS and 371A is ordered to patrol hostile waters between all these coordinates. Variations from patrol are tolerated as required by evasive circumstances. Crew is under strict instruction not to engage enemy if detected. Self-destruct protocol must be initiated in an event of imminent capture. Status updates are required at 6-hour intervals by one-way burst comm on orbital frequency K1718 V121. Self-destruct protocol initiated. Engineer must activate failsafe switch in the aft engine to confirm sequence. Personnel will have less than 1 minute to evacuate. That is great. What's that here? Somewhere around here. There we go. Confirm self-destruct protocol. There appears to be a functional self-destruct switch, but the mechanism does nothing without a proper authorization. Okay, let's get out. Yikes. Return to oh. Return to the motel safe house terminal for further instructions. Are we just doing a Chinese work now? We're finishing up the spy's work. Quickly check something here. Okay, I think I'll have another 15 minutes and thank you for watching, Lala. It's always good to see you. Agent Yang, receive automated correspondence of Chinese Intelligence Ministry. Remote positive of mission parameters satisfactory. Orbital intelligence verifies SSN 3718 termination. Please note following from Intelligence Officer Agent ID unavailable. Agent, if you are receiving this message, then our satellites have registered the destruction of your objectives. Well done. Please report to my personal bunker, hidden among the grounds of the Calvert Mansion. Coordinates have been provided with this transmission. The bunker entrance is hidden, of course. Your pair of cryptochromatic spectacles have been hidden in the water tank of the toilet in your safe house. Retrieve them if you haven't already. Here's a sequence code to unlock the bunker. Let's write that down. Where is my pen? And that is 1. I don't really know if we need to remember this, but 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Once inside, the passphrase is Seraphim descending. Seraphim descending. I look forward to congratulating you personally, Agent. Transmission end. So there's a... Wasn't there spectacles here? It said something about a water tank. Oh, it's like this. items. It's a good thing that's a quest item, because otherwise you wouldn't have, or you would easily forget to pick it up, I guess, if you didn't pay attention. I can't wear the helmet. Well, that's weird. Let's get to the mansion. Maybe when I arrive at the mansion, I will call it a stream. We have some more content to go through. Why is that thing floating there? Guess that's the mansion. Beast's View campsite. That looks huge. Wild Punga. There's a lot of wild punga here. It's a shame it's all ruined books. Oh, we need to be here. Oh, wait. Now see what this is. 1, 3, 1. Oh, that's wrong. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Seek the spy's extraction details and payment in the spy bunker. See hostile? No.
This is a hazardous area. For your own safety, please vacate the premises.
Don't tell me what I need to do.
Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your extraction debriefing, comrade.
Chinese pistol on me. Yeah, I don't want the yeast. Drop that.
Inside, Agent. Extraction details can be found on the terminal inside.
Right. I'll call it here. We'll continue Sunday. Sunday I'll be streaming again. Probably at the same time as last Sunday. Around local, two local time. Let's see. Is there a nice channel we can rate? Figure so. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you coming Sunday. Bye!